wasallam, أفضل أيام الدنيا أفضل أيام الدنيا أيام العشر أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. My dear brothers, respected elders and sisters, this is blessing day. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, how mubarak we are today, how blessed we are. This blessing day, the day of Arafah, it was the Friday when Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam did his last khutbah. We call it Khutbatul-Wida, Hujjatul-Wida. This khutbah, and then it was the last khutbah of Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And it was the Friday. And it was the day of Arafah. Maidan Arafat, people are gathered right now. Why they are gathered? Why this day is so important? So we heard, mashallah, from childhood, we listening to stories of Ibrahim alayhi salam. From child, mashallah, our kids here, we listen, we always celebrate the Eid. What is the purpose behind Eid? Why are we doing Eid? Why is so important day? This day of Arafah is the best top day of the whole year. How? How is best top? So mashallah, so far we know the Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr is the best day of the whole year. Why is Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alfi shahr? Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr. Allah Ta'ala saying, we reveal the Quran in Laylatul Qadr. The night of power. Khayrun min alfi shahr. This is better than 1,000 months. This night is better. So why is better? Because Quran been revealed. Okay, Quran has been revealed. This day of Arafah, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was in Maidan Arafah, like the Hajj coming there, and then last ayah of the Quran being revealed. Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum. You don't understand, we don't understand how important is that. The deen from Ibrahim alayhi salam, religion from Ibrahim alayhi salam to Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, it been concluded. Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum. Allah Ta'ala saying the nearest interpretation and translation is that this is the day of Arafah. Subhanallah. Can you see how important this day is? This is the day, Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum. We have completed your religion. Wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati. And we have completed, we have perfected the favors. وَرَضِيتُ لَكُمُ الْإِسْلَامَ دِينًا. I will like this deen for you as Islam. So my dear brother, respected elders, you can understand how important day is. Is more this day, every day, this is how the every day of 10 Zulhijjah, each day of 10 Zulhijjah is better than Laylatul Qadr. Some scholars, they believe in. And each night you pray, in hadith it is mentioned, you can get reward like Laylatul Qadr reward. You can. And then some scholars they say, why is who better? The Laylatul Qadr night is better or the day of 9 Zulhijjah is better? And then they say 9 Zulhijjah is better. Why? Because Allah Ta'ala never took the oath of night of power in Quran. But Allah Ta'ala took the oath in 2 different places of Quran about 9 Zulhijjah. First, Allah Ta'ala saying, وَشَاهِدٍ وَمَشْهُودٍ. Allah Ta'ala took the oath of Shahid. Ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala saying, the witness, the Shahid, is the day of Jummah. Can you believe how we organize? Look, I am going to travel today. Yeah? Suppose I am going to travel today or I am going to travel tomorrow. How excited I am all the night I will not be able to sleep. And okay, my flight is suppose 2 o'clock. I will leave my house 8 o'clock. Early morning. 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours before. And look at the salah of Jummah. Washahid, Allah Ta'ala took the oath. And Prophet Sallallahu, this Ibn Abbas was saying, this is the day of Jummah, Allah Ta'ala took the oath. And why Allah Ta'ala took the oath? To tell us the importance of the day of Jummah. And Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he said, Khairul Yawm, Talat Alayhi Shams, the best day, even the day of Eid. Seriously, scholars, they say, even the day of Eid, the best day is Khairul Yawm, Talat Alayhi Shams, Al-Yawm Al-Jum'ah. The day of Jum'ah. This is the day Adam alayhi salam being created. This is the day the resurrection will take place. This is the day, Yawm al-Jum'ah. Anyway, وَمَشْهُودْ Ibn Abbas Mufassir, Sayyidul Mufassir al-Tafsir. He's saying, وَالْمَشْهُودْ mean 9 Zil-Hajjah. Today, this is the day. And then another part of the Quran, is in last khutbah we did, Wal-Fajr. Allah Ta'ala took the oath of the time of Fajr. Some scholars, they say the time of all the mornings of the 10 days of Dhul-Hijjah. Ibn Abbas are saying, this is the time of the day of Arafah, Fajr. The Fajr of day of Arafah is Wal-Fajr. Walayalin Ashr. And Allah Ta'ala took the oath of nights, of 10 nights of these 10 days of Dhul-Hijjah. And Walayalin, Wal-Fajr, Walayalin, والفجر وليال عشر والشفع والوتر والشفع. So shafr mean even, and watr mean the odd. So Allah Ta'ala taking the oath of. So here scholars and Ibn Abbas Ta'ala saying, within here the day of Arafah. Allah Ta'ala took the oath of day of Arafah and today. And Allah Ta'ala was shafr. Allah Ta'ala took the day of Arafah, they took the oath, the day of Yawm al-Nahr is tomorrow, the sacrificing day. So my dear brothers, respected elders, Ibrahim, there's a sunnah. So what is the short message behind? We always forget this short message. What is the lesson behind why Allah Ta'ala wants us to sacrifice? So basically, there is a one word you should always remember, Hanifa. Ma kana Ibrahim Yahudiyyan wala Nasraniyyan walakin kana Hanifan Muslima. Ibrahim alayhi salam was not Yahudi. He was not Nasrani. What he was? He was Hanifan Muslima. He was upright. If you see the Hanif means he looks straight forward. He don't look here and he don't look there. He looks straight up forward. Hanifa. So Ibrahim alayhi salam, why Allah Ta'ala mentioned in Quran, Allah Ta'ala gave him little bit trial, you see. So he saw big story, I don't have time. So basically, he born in the family where the dad, he used to worship idols, he used to manufacture the idols. So then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam asked his dad, Attakhidu, how come you make your ilah? I can see he can't even speak. So one day he killed, taking the very short story, one day he killed all the idols and put the X on the big idols. And then people come and say, why you did that? He said, قَالَ بَلْ فَعَلَهُ كَبِيرُهُمْ هَذَا فَاسْأَلُوهُمْ إِنْ كَانُوا يَنْتِقُونَ. Go to big idols, because he got the X on him, and ask him if he can speak. They said, how can he can't speak? Then he said, أُفِّلْ لَكُمْ وَلِمَا تَعْبُدُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ. Fire upon you, uff upon you. How come you worship idols can't speak? Beside Allah Ta'ala, how come you worship afala ta'qilun? Can't you understand? So my dear brothers, respected elders, the big question here, we are not in the time of idols. Why we do sacrifice? Why the lesson of Ibrahim alayhi salam being repeated in front of us? There's no idols. There is so many idols today. Invisible idols, virtual idols, idols of desires we worship daily. Allah Ta'ala saying in Surah Al-Furqan, أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَى. Have you seen a person who made his desire his ilah? There is a desires of fashion, there is a desires of this and that, hate. Desires of there is a ilah, the idol of hate. The idol of not being, mercy upon others. This is the idols we worship daily. Allah Ta'ala forgive us. This is the day today we can be Hanifa. And he, very short, he looked at the skies and then he said, when he saw the Ibrahim alayhi salam, saw the stars, he said, فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلُ رَآهُ قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي. He asking himself, this can be your Rabb? The stars can be your Rabb? فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ قَالَ لَا أُحِبُّ الْآفِلِينَ. He said, oh, this is gone. How can the person disappear? How can the stars disappear? Can be my Rabb? Impossible. How can be my ilah? And then فَلَمَّا جَنَّ عَلَيْهِ اللَّيْلُ. Then the stars, rising stars came, and then the qamar came, the moon came, rising moon came, and he said, هَذَا رَبِّي فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ قَالَ لَا أُحِبُّ الْآفِلِينَ. This can't be my Rabb as well. And then فَلَمَّا رَأَى الشَّمْسَ بَازِغَةً قَالَ هَذَا رَبِّي هَذَا أَكْبَرُ. فَلَمَّا أَفَلَتْ قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ إِنِّي بَرِيءٌ مِّمَّا تُشْرِكُونَ and إِنِّي وَجَّهْتُ وَجْهِيَ لِلَّذِي فَطَرَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ حَنِيفًا وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. And when the sun came, and he said, wow, it's a big sun. This is the features around us, the big features in the universe, and we can naturally get inspired. There are so many things around us these days, technology, personalities, people they call you, and then we literally, naturally start worshipping there. What is worship? Become slave, follow them whatever they want. This is worship. So, أَفَتَعْبُدُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ وَاعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينُ. Prophet ﷺ being told, and Allah Ta'ala telling us, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until the يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينُ, the time of death come. So, basic question is, whatever the trial of Ibrahim alayhi salam came, even they put him in the fire. They put him in the fire. And then, قالوا حرقوه وانصروا آلهتكم إن كنتم فاعلين. قلنا يا. When they put it, 40 days they gathering the fire and they gathering the fuel and woods, and then making accelerating the fire, and then they make a proper minjik, a projectile, very nice from a distant. They put him in the project, Ibrahim alayhi salam projectile. When they putting him in the projectile, we throw him in the 40 days big fire. And then Jibreel alayhi salam came. Jibreel alayhi salam came asking, you need my help? Who sent you? I came. Is Allah Ta'ala want you to help me? No, Allah Ta'ala didn't want me to help you. Hasbi Allah, la ilaha illa, alayhi tawakkaltu wa ilayhi rabbul arsh. This is the dua. If you do this 7 times morning until evening, Allah Ta'ala will enough for you all the affairs you have. You need help. This is the dua. This is the dua of Ibrahim. He said, oh Allah Ta'ala, you are enough for me. I don't need, oh Jibreel, your help. Allah is enough. This is Hanifa, upright, looking at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No look at right, no look at left. Only on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the message behind Eid, behind Arafah. Why people gathering there? People gathering there, Maidan Arafah, and then Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam, for 86 years he making dua, Rabbi habli minas salihin. Oh Allah Ta'ala, give me pious children. 86 years he been making dua and Allah Ta'ala gave him. And Allah Ta'ala gave him child, Allah Ta'ala gave him commandments, go and then leave, very short story, go and leave them, your wife and your child, biwadin ghayri dhi zar, in the Baytikal Muharram. What a desert area, there is a black mountain and no sign of life. And then he left his wife there. Then Allah Ta'ala show him, dream, come and slaughter your son. He's slaughtering his son, and then the knife is not cutting, and then he's saying, Allah Ta'ala, look at, saying, Allahu Akbar. He's slaughtering his son, his knees on the back of his son, Ismail alayhi salam, and the other hand, he was on the head of Ismail alayhi salam, and the second hand, he was having knife. He dragging very sharply on his chin, Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam chin, and the knife is not working. And he put the strip on his eyes, in eyes. Ismail, his son, said, oh my dad, it should not be. There's a nature to have love for son. When you will look at me, maybe you disobey the commandments of Allah Ta'ala, you put stripe on your eyes. Look at my brothers, sisters. We have our sons, our daughters as well. Look at the love, that it was the age of 95 years of Ibrahim alayhi salam. He is slaughtering for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Look at how much we obey Allah ta'ala today. What kind of Hanifa we are. Millat abikum Ibrahim. We are on the religion of Ibrahim alayhi salam. We don't care. We have our desires to fulfill. We don't look at Allah. This is the message behind the day of Arafah, day of Eid. There is a Hanifa. We look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay. And then this is how Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Okay. He very aggressively he is cutting the knife, cutting the chin, and sharply he is dragging the knife. And then he's saying, looking at Allah Ta'ala, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And then he said Allahu Akbar. Then his son Ismail alayhi salam, he said, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Only Allah Ta'ala, I'm happy. There is no one to love Allah Ta'ala. There is no one to love Allah Ta'ala. There is no one to worship Allah Ta'ala. There is no one apart Allah Ta'ala to worship. There is no one apart Allah Ta'ala to love. No. Jibreel alayhi salam came. He said, Wallahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah. Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam, they said this. Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Jibreel alayhi salam came with sacrificing animals, and then this has happened. This is tradition. Prophet ﷺ taught us we should decorate our Eidan with this takbir, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Wallahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. What is the message behind this iman? What is the message? Message is that we look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inni wajjahtu wajhiya lilladhi فَطَرَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ حَنِيفٌ وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. May Allah Ta'ala help us to act upon Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'anil azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikril hakim.